9 times out of 10, you're eating some type of crap that you know you shouldn't be eating, but you can't stop. This series that I'm doing is dedicated completely to you. And it's about eating when you're not hungry. There are various different reasons why you would eat when you're not hungry. And I did a video about that. One of the reasons is boredom and depression. But there's another reason. Programming that a lot of people either are not aware of or they're aware of and they don't know what to do about it. They feel like they're too far gone, right? This is your childhood food and they just give up when it comes to changing that type of habit. But I have good news for you. I overcame it and I'm still overcoming it, to be honest. It's a daily thing. But there will come a time where you don't have to feel pressured or like you're forcing yourself not to eat those old programmed foods that the ads and the commercials and your favorite celebrities have pushed on you for years. And I'm going to show you how in as quick a way as possible. And this is going to be extremely transformative, as you can imagine. Why? Because you get to take back your mind. What's better than that? And once you take back your mind, you can take back your body. You take back your body, optimal health is in your hands. So let's get right into it. Hello everyone, this is Raw Vegan Food Diet and I'm coming to you with another very important video. If you have not already subscribed, please hit that button and share this video and channel with someone that you feel can really benefit from this info. Here's what I did. I was really addicted to chocolate when I was younger, to fruit juices, which seems harmless, and it was 100% juice, right? But I was really addicted to these things, like sweet things, savory things. And at the time, I thought they were healthy. Why? Because of the programs, right? The commercials. When I was younger, it was drink milk, loaded with sugar, as we know, processed milks. And depending on which scientific studies you want to lean towards, cow milk is not good for the body. Okay, don't believe me, do your own research or ask your doctor, however you get down. But I do my own research. And like 90% of my research is my own experience, okay? So you do yours. So anyway, it's not good for us. So milk, fruit juices, not good for my teeth. It wasn't good for my teeth. Just to be clear on the fruit juice part of it. I ate a lot of crap, basically, processed stuff. Wise potato chips. I remember eating candy at school, lemon heads, Mike and Ike's, which are like a jelly bean candy. All of those fake red number 7 and R number yellows, or whatever the case is, artificial stuff, when I could get it. My mom ran a pretty strict household with actually healthy foods, but for the most part, but I find a way to get around it, being around your friends, and these are the crap that you are tempted to eat, because they have this big machine behind them, these ads, and even on the boxes, the colors, and the colors on the candy boxes are like the colors that you see in school, primary school, kindergarten, yellows, the blues, and the reds, and the greens, neon, glowing, and it's so vibrant. And you think, wow, it's so vibrant packaging. It must be great for my body. And no, it's not. That's how they fool you. Also, so without just having the peer pressure of your friends eating things, your taste buds are being fooled by these corporations or these people that are concocting these food-like substances. You think, oh, it can't be that bad. You give trust, and you give trust to the FDA. You give trust to your government. As a child, you didn't even know about the FDA, right? So all of these programming and All of these studies that say from 0 to 7, you're pretty much set with your type of mindset, unless you do something drastically different, I would say. So you've been programmed. Okay, if you've had any life similar to my own upbringing, you've been programmed. And you think, oh, maybe I'm strong. Oh, I never succumbed to it, or whatever the case is. But I'd say even 10 times out of 10, they got in there somehow, right? So you might not even eat the things, but you might even still think of them as food. You know, by the time you're done with this video, you won't even look at it as food. Instead, you might look at it as something even more sinister. And this is helpful. You will look at it as something that's actually the opposite of food, which is poison. Now, would you knowingly poison yourself? Now, this is how I absolutely got over it, and I continue to get over crap food. Remember who? Government, corporations. What is their objective? Is their objective your optimal health? Do you have experience? Do you have some wisdom in this area? Some years on you to see the game being played over and over and over again of disease? And you become an op. You become an agent for them to destroy yourself. Now, do you want a life like that? Does that make any damn sense if I'm putting this plainly to you now? No. So every single time you're about to pick up something that's anything less, not even as raw vegan, that's either picked from a tree, grown from a seed, is a whole food that you can recognize, ingredients that you can recognize, and you feel good about, you're going to put it down. And you're not just going to put it down. You're going to remind yourself, this is the program from the ops. They hate me. They hate the idea of my existence, my optimal health, my free-thinking mind, my wonderful body that I have under my rule to make decisions for myself. They hate it. Appeal to that ego part of yourself. It does work. And if you can stop yourself quick enough, because sometimes, you know, a lot of us, specifically American culture, we just grab crap and go. You know, you grab it at the gas station, you grab some weird ass, you know, hot dog and think, oh, just food, you know, let me just fill it in. That's not food, it's chemicals, nitrates, sprays, ill treatment, most likely, of animals, mass-produced, unsensitive to your optimal health needs, and it's just something to fill your gut up. And then what does your gut even think about that? That's another story, right? What does the microbiome think about that? You know, reducing your gut microbiome to an autoimmune disease where it's confused, you have hormone disruptors, all types of weird chemical reactions your body is trying to tell you through disease. So if you get this message and you understand and you're ready to stop operating as a MFing op towards your optimal health, then check out my links in the description. Schedule a one-on-one for me if you need extra or a more private approach than just the comments. Share your comments if you understand what I'm saying, your story, and help everyone else in this community to understand. We're all a community, right? But help us to understand, help your friends, help your fellow man to understand that this is serious. You don't want to get to a point where you already have a disease, but if you have a disease, it's reversible. Don't listen to doctors that say something is not reversible. Now, it's going to take your mindset to shift for you to actually believe this. I'm not going to lie to you. But are you worth it? That's your choice. You have to decide. Again, I'm here, Raw Vegan Food Diet, with the resources to help you. Go to my Amazon store and you can get some stuff for your diet if you're already on this healthier diet journey. And I love you guys. And thanks for listening. And thanks for also, thank yourself actually, for actually allowing yourself to get different information, not needing someone with these so-called credentials, and degrees to actually kill you, basically, and show some type of authority, suggesting that you don't have that authority. When you do, you are the only authority. I'm just a guide if you choose the information, to listen to the information. But yeah, not needing me to flash a badge or a white coat or anything like that. Letting real recognize real. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, I hope you never do, actually. But if you do, you do. Don't deny it. You've been programmed. But again, that's not the end of the story, right? See ya. Bye.